Once, a tiny hand held tight to her mother's finger. The world was safe, warm, and filled with lullabies. Then the world tilted. Shadows fell. The tiny hand, now empty, searched for comfort that wouldn't come. No more lullabies, only silence. The world, once bright, turned cold and vast. She was alone. Her father, a memory of laughter and piggyback rides, faded into the distance. No more stories at bedtime, no more comforting hugs. Just a cold emptiness that settled deep within her. She was too young to understand, but old enough to feel the pain of absence. The orphanage loomed large and imposing, a fortress of stone and silence. Its towering walls seemed to guard secrets of countless untold stories. Stories of children who had passed through its doors, each leaving behind a piece of their heart. Echoes of laughter bounced off the cold walls, a stark contrast to the emptiness in her heart. The sound of joy filled the air, yet it felt distant, almost like a memory from a different life. The laughter was a temporary escape, a fleeting moment of happiness in a sea of uncertainty. Children, their eyes reflecting a kaleidoscope of emotions, became her new companions. Each child carried their own story, their own pain and their own dreams. They found solace in each other, forming bonds that were as fragile as they were strong. They shared whispered stories of loss, of families lost and yearned for. In the quiet of the night, they would huddle together, speaking in hushed tones about the families they missed, the homes they once knew, and the hope that one day they would find a place to belong.
There was kindness, too, in the gentle hands of caregivers who tucked them in at night. These caregivers, with their soft voices and warm embraces, tried to fill the void left by absent parents. They became the pillars of support, offering a semblance of stability in an otherwise turbulent world. They offered warm smiles and words of comfort, trying to mend hearts fractured by loss. Their efforts were like stitches on a wound, slowly healing the pain but never quite erasing the scars. The caregiver's love was a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest times there was still light. But still, the weight of her solitude pressed down on her. Despite the laughter, the stories, and the kindness, she felt an emptiness that nothing seemed to fill. She would often sit by the window staring out at the world beyond, wondering if there was a place for her out there. She longed for a place to belong, for someone to call her own. Holding onto a small toy, a keepsake from a happier time, she dreamed of a future where she would find her family, a place where she would be loved and cherished. Her heart yearned for a connection, a bond that would make her feel whole again.
She became a number, a name on a tag, another face in a crowd of forgotten children. Her clothes, though clean, carried the scent of countless others, a constant reminder of her anonymity. Who was she without a family to define her, without a history to call her own?
The mirror reflected a stranger, a girl with eyes that held a universe of unspoken emotions. She searched for her reflection, for the girl she once was, the girl with a family and a home filled with love. The search, for now, remained elusive, a constant ache in her young heart.
School became her sanctuary, a world of possibilities that opened up through the magic of words. With each page she turned, a new adventure unfolded, transporting her beyond the confines of her reality. She devoured books, her hunger for knowledge insatiable, her mind a sponge soaking up information.
Education became her lifeline, her passport to a brighter future. It empowered her, gave her a voice, and ignited a fire within her to break free from the shackles of her circumstance. Knowledge, she learned, was power, and with it, she could write her own story.
The outside world, however, offered a different narrative. Whispers followed her, branding her as an orphan, different, less.
The sting of prejudice, the pitying glances, chipped away at my fragile sense of self. Society's judgment, a heavy cloak, threatened to extinguish the flame of hope flickering within me.
Why, she wondered, was she defined by a circumstance beyond her control? Why did the absence of a family diminish her worth? These questions, like thorns in her side, fueled her determination to prove them wrong, to rise above the limitations imposed upon her. But amidst the darkness, there were glimmers of light. Kind souls, like guardian angels, entered her life, offering a hand of friendship, a shoulder to lean on.
Volunteers, their hearts overflowing with compassion, shared their time and love, filling the void with warmth and laughter.
They saw beyond the label, recognizing the intelligent, resilient girl beneath. They nurtured her talents, encouraged her dreams, and reminded her that she was worthy of love and belonging. These acts of kindness, small but significant, became the building blocks of her resilience, proof that even in the face of adversity, humanity could prevail. Each achievement, no matter how small, became a badge of honor, a testament to her unwavering spirit.
Top marks in class, a winning goal in a school game, a poem published in the local newspaper. These victories, like seeds of confidence, blossomed within me.
She discovered a passion for writing, her words flowing onto paper, painting vivid pictures of her experiences, her hopes, her dreams. Writing became her therapy, her outlet, her voice to a world that often seemed deaf to her pain. Through her words, she found her strength, her identity, her purpose. Section 8. The weight of dreams, the strength to rise.
She dared to dream, to envision a future where she could break free from the cycle of hardship. She yearned for a life filled with purpose, where she could make a difference, where she could inspire others who felt lost and forgotten.
The weight of her dreams, though heavy at times, fueled her determination. She knew that education was her key to unlocking a world of opportunities, a world where she could forge her own path, define her own destiny. Section 9. A tapestry of scars, a symphony of hope.
Life continued to test her, throwing curveballs of disappointment and heartache. Each day brought new challenges, and each night she faced her fears alone. The weight of the world seemed to rest on her small shoulders, but she never let it break her spirit. But with each challenge, she rose stronger, her spirit unyielding. She faced every obstacle head-on, refusing to let anything hold her back. Her determination was like a flame that never wavered, even in the darkest of times. The scars, both visible and invisible, became a testament to her resilience, a reminder of battles fought and won. Each scar told a story, a chapter of her life filled with struggle and triumph. They were not marks of defeat, but badges of honor.
She learned that vulnerability wasn't a weakness but a strength. It was through her tears that she found her true power. She discovered that being open and honest about her feelings allowed her to heal and grow. It allowed her to connect with others, to build bridges of empathy and understanding. Her vulnerability became a source of strength, enabling her to form deep and meaningful relationships. She found solace in the company of those who understood her pain. Her story, though born of loss and hardship, evolved into a symphony of hope, a testament to the indomitable spirit of a girl who refused to be defined by her past. She transformed her pain into a beautiful narrative of resilience and hope, inspiring others to find their own strength in the face of adversity. Section 10. Beyond the horizon, a future unknown.
The future stretched before her, a canvas yet to be painted. The uncertainty, once a source of anxiety, now filled her with a sense of exhilaration. She had weathered the storms, emerged from the shadows, and was ready to embrace the unknown with open arms.
She carried within her the wisdom gleaned from hardship, the compassion born of understanding, and the unwavering belief in the power of hope. The world, once cold and unwelcoming, now held infinite possibilities, waiting for her to seize them with both hands. Subscribe for more.